What is absolutely poppin', y'all? Today I wanted to talk to you guys about a cool little Balisong related subject. This is going to be like a ghost flipping style video where I just talk to you guys about a subject that I wanted to chat with you guys about. So I'm hoping to make this a shorter video, but we'll see how it goes. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about why I think every person who gets into professional Balisong flipping, whether it's becoming a YouTuber like Balisong content creator, or whether you're becoming a pro flipper, or anybody that gets really into the hobby, why somebody like that should get a discontinued rare Balisong at some point in time. Let's get right into this awesome video. So, as you guys can see, here with me, I have the Balisong Extrusion V1, alright? Now, technically, I would consider this thing to be the V1.5, because this is the V1 with improved grip. Now, if you guys don't know, Balisong, a little while back, I think it was last year, it might have been 2024, but I think it was 2025. It was somewhere in there, somewhere in the 2024-2025 timeline. Sorry about the truck over there. Balisong released this Balisong called the Extrusion. Now, this is an all-aluminum Balisong with a 70-75 aluminum blade with 60-61 aluminum handles. And eventually, they decided to make an improved version. All right? And after that, they made a V2. So, what's the difference between these three types? The first few productions of the Extrusion, people thought were really slippery. You can hear it from people like Ethan, Camaro E, people like Den. A lot of people in the hobby, even including ghost flipping, said that the Extrusion was a very slippery Balisong and it would just slip out of your hands really easily. So, Balisong decided to fix this issue. They changed the finish on it. They changed the grip on the handles for this thing. And they made it very, very grippy. Now, some people really enjoyed the grip of this thing. Some people really hated it. I am somebody that really likes the improved grip version of the Extrusion. A lot of people, though, you will hear a lot of people say that it feels like sandpaper. All right. If you watch any videos about the improved, if you look up Balisong Extrusion improved or updated or Balisong Extrusion fixed, anything like that, you'll probably hear whoever it is in that video, whether it be Ethan, Ghost Flipping, any big YouTuber out there, you'll probably hear them say that it feels like sandpaper. Now, for some reason, a lot of people dislike that. A lot of people dislike the feeling of the improved grip version of the Extrusion. I personally really enjoy it. I think we should have more... Oh my goodness, there's a squirrel. Look at that thing. Oh, I lost him. Never mind, I'm sorry. Okay, anyways... a lot of people, for some reason, don't like the feeling of this new finish on the improved version of the Extrusion. I personally really enjoy it. I really like the grip on this thing. I wish Balisong would make this grip on more Balisongs. This style of the improved finish on the V1 Extrusion. Now, I know what you're going to say. Sammy, I thought this video was about discontinued Balisongs. Well, it is. Now, you see, this is not a Balisong they make anymore. You're going to be like, yeah, yes it is. They make the Extrusion V2. Well, they do. So, here with me, I have the Balisong Extrusion V2, aka the Balisong Impulse. Now, the Balisong Impulse is a very different and updated version of the Extrusion. I would call these things two entirely different Balisongs. I could see the similarities with the shape of the blade, of the trainer blade. Other than that, these things flip completely differently, and I would totally title these as two separate Balisongs. So when you hear me referring to the Extrusion, I'm going to be talking about this thing, the Extrusion V1.5. When you hear me talk about the Impulse, that means I'm talking about the Extrusion V2. This thing right here. Now with the Extrusion V2, Balisong decided to change the blade. They changed this to a steel blade, whereas the V1 Extrusion has a 70-75 aluminum blade. And they actually changed even the handle material. They changed literally everything about this Balisong. I don't see how you can call this thing the Extrusion V2. They even changed the handle material to 60-63 aluminum instead of 6061 aluminum. Everything about these Balisongs are very, very different. A lot of people do say that the Impulse is an improved version, and I would agree with that. I would agree the Impulse is a very improved version of this Balisong here. But overall, they flip very differently, and I actually really enjoy how the V1 Extrusion flips. This is a discontinued Balisong. That's why this video is titled Discontinued Balisongs, because this right here, you are no longer able to get this Balisong anywheres. Nobalis no longer sells it because, again, they are selling the Impulse now, which is the improved version of this. So this is a discontinued Balisong. They don't sell this on Amazon. They don't sell this on Nobalis. The only way that you are able to get your hands on one of these is if you buy it from somebody. You buy it used. Sort of like you're able to go and buy used Lego sets if you're a Lego collector. That's a reference I'll use. The only way you're able to get your hands on a V1 Extrusion from Nobalis is if you buy it from somebody used. All right, and that is exactly what I did. I knew this was a Balisong that I really wanted. I just wasn't able to get my hands on it before they discontinued it, and I was able to buy one. I bought one off of Instagram Bally Market, all right? And I really, really enjoy how this flips. I think it is important for somebody who is in the flipping hobby to buy a discontinued Balisong at some point in time. Number one, it's honestly just cool to have. To say that you have a Balisong that you can't get anywhere else, like literally, you cannot get it publicly online anywheres. You had to buy it from a specific person. I think that's just a really cool collector's thing to have. So if you're into collecting, I think it's a really cool thing to say that you have a discontinued Balisong. And overall, I think it is a good idea to try discontinued Balisongs to see how they flip, all right? A lot of people, the main reason that not many people will like discontinued Balisongs is because, well, they're discontinued. Now, next thing you're gonna ask, why are they discontinued? Most of the time, it's because a wide variety of YouTubers in the hobby dislike the Balisong. So, like I said, a lot of people in the hobby really did not like the sandpaper feeling type of finish on this Balisong. So, Nobalis discontinued it. They entirely discontinued this Balisong and decided to make the Impulse, all right? But you as a flipper and your preferences may not line up with the wide variety of opinions of Balisong YouTubers. So for me, I knew that when they said it was sandpaper feeling, I was like, well, they could be right, and it could really suck. But then I got to thinking, I was like, well, my preferences with how I feel, I really like Balisongs with an overly good grip, with an extra amount of grip that most people wouldn't like. I really like Balisongs like that, so I decided to figure out how to get one of these, and I really enjoy it. So if there is a discontinued Balisong out there, whether it be the Extrusion V1.5 or V1, whether it be something like the Squid Industries Swordfish, the Squid Industries Triton, or even the Nobalis Trident, which is another Balisong I have considered getting. If there's any discontinued Balisong out there that you're like, well, I would get this, but a lot of people don't like it. If I were you, I would research that Balisong, figure out why people don't like it, and figure out whether or not you think that you as a flipper, if it would fit your preferences and if you would like it. Because overall, in the flipping hobby, and I've said this since the very first video on my channel, flipping is not about whether or not the Balisong is good or not. You can have a really good Balisong and it will not meet your preferences. Flipping is about your personal flipping preferences. You're going to figure out your own personal flipping preferences based off the different Balisongs that you try out and based off how you develop your style. You're going to develop your own personal style of flipping that's not going to look like anybody else's. You guys can see my flipping, and it may have similar combos, similar tricks and styles to ghost flipping or to blade bias, but obviously my style is not going to look the exact same as any of them. That's because everybody has different flipping styles. And in the same way, everybody has their own personal preferences. So I think that it is always good to figure out what your preferences are and get Balisongs that meet your flipping preferences. So that is, again, why I would always recommend figuring out why a Balisong is discontinued, figuring out if you would like that Balisong, and trying it out. I have found that I actually really enjoy Discontinued Balisongs, specifically this one right here. I heard that people didn't like it because of the finish, and I thought, well, I think I would like that finish, so I figured out how to get one. And again, overall, I think whether you're getting it as a collector or as a flipper, I think it's just really cool to have a Discontinued Balisong in your collection that you can flip, that you say that you enjoy flipping, and to say that you have a Balisong that you can't get anywhere else. Again, I'm sorry about the trucks in the background. But because if you guys don't know, I'm not going to show it, but there's like a highway right over there on the other side of that fence. There's a highway, and there's always semis going by. Anyways, I just think that overall, if you truly get into the hobby, the same way I have and many other YouTubers have, if you start liking content creation, if you start liking flipping, and you're somebody who wants to get into professional flipping, I think at some point in time, it would be a good idea for you to try out a Discontinued Balisong, all right? And to see, hey, is this a Balisong that I personally think should have been discontinued or not? All right? That's basically all I wanted to chat with you guys about in this video, is just saying, don't just instantly reject a Balisong because it's discontinued, because you may really like it, because I really, really enjoy this thing. Now, because this is an older Navalis Balisong, and because this is used, doesn't have the greatest durability. That's also mainly because this is an all-aluminum Balisong. Things like the Squiddy Owl and the Extrusion that are all-aluminum Balisongs typically develop tap really easily. This does have tap, and the Zen pin on the bite handle is beginning to get loose and fall out. But overall, I really enjoy the way this thing flips, and I have been able to develop my flow overall with this Balisong in ways that I couldn't with any other Balisong. That sucks. Okay, we're gonna end the video here. Buy a Discontinued Balisong. Find a Discontinued Balisong that you think you may like, and get it. It's a cool idea. It's a cool thing to try. That's basically all I have to say. I'll see you guys in the next one.
When I wake up, gotta set my day up. Fill my heart with joy because the devil's trying to play a game with my mind. My words are a weapon, and I know that I got my eyes fixed on heaven like